We give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakak Kodash, double honors to the apostles that rule well. Salutations to the brothers that's pushing this truth and sincerity. Once again, truth and sincerity, right? The name of this video, there's an ominous dark clouds over America, and that's World War III brewing up. I'm going to repeat, there's an ominous dark clouds over America, and that's World War III brewing up, man. All right, World War III is brewing up. Hey, man, these are beautiful times to live in, and it's a beautiful time to be an Israelite because the fall of Idumea, their kingdom is going down, man. Their kingdom is going down. All right. So let's start off with a video first before I go into this article, right? Let's start off. Hold on a second. Bear with me for a minute. Let's get into it.
Kiev has turned the tide of war in Ukraine in the early days of September. It's been over a month since the Ukrainian forces began pressing ahead with their advances in the east. And Russia, for its part, has formally annexed 4 parts of Ukrainian eastern regions. The analysts now believe that the war has become riskier and may in fact take a pretty dangerous turn ahead. In the latest, NATO has expressed concerns about the movements of a Russian nuclear submarine. And according to a report by the Italian newspaper La Repubblica, NATO has sent an intelligence note to its member nations, and the note reportedly warns NATO members of the mobilization of the key 329 Belgorod. The sources say that this submarine that was launched in the month of July is now in the Arctic waters. But what is this Russian submarine that has unnerved the 30-member military alliance doing in the Arctic waters? Now, for one, the Belgorod is the world's largest nuclear-powered submarine. It is reportedly 184 meters long and 15 meters wide. Now, despite its dimensions, it can actually travel at a speed of about 60 kilometers per hour. Moreover, it can also stay underwater for about 120 days. Now, the Belgorod is also the carrier of what is known as Russia's weapon of apocalypse, the Poseidon nuclear missile. The NATO is suspecting that Russia is in fact testing the Poseidon missile. The super torpedo is an unmanned underwater vehicle, more like an underwater drone. And reports say that it is capable of traveling up to 10,000 kilometers in terms of distance underwater before exploding near the coast, causing what is being described as a radioactive tsunami. In the month of March in 2018, Russian President Vladimir Putin had unveiled new super weapons. The Poseidon missile was one of them. The intercontinental nuclear-powered and the nuclear-armed autonomous torpedo adds a whole new dimension to nuclear deterrence. Now, its speed is expected to be about 70 to 108 knots, making it almost untraceable. And it could also operate at a depth of almost 1,000 meters, making it almost unreachable as well. The experts say that it is completely a new type of a weapon that can be launched from even under polar ice caps. And this, of course, will make the Western navies to develop new countermeasures that at this point of time that they presently lack. WW3 is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news.
Yeah, so Poseidon, Russia weapons of apocalypse, NATO concern over submarine. Hey, y'all seen the video, right? One torpedo could carry a warhead that's equivalent to 2 megaton, man. Hey, that could do a lot of damage. It'll also cause some serious tsunami, right? I think it's fast, right? 2 knots. It goes about 2 knots, something like that, and also is undetectable, right? It's undetectable. So does United States and the NATO fear Russia? Yes, they fear, right? They fear Russia, man. Okay. And let's look at the word apocalypse. Apocalypse, revelation, disclosure from the church, Latin, apocalypsis. Revelation from Greek, apocalyptine. Uncover, disclosure, reveal, from apo, which means off, away from. It's like when you get the word apocrypha. Apo means sent away, right? Krapha means hidden, sent away, hidden, right? Apo, lifting, right? To cover, conceal, saved, right? The Christian end of the world story is part of the revelation of John of Patmos book, Apocalypse, right? There we go. So, hey, so apocalypse, apocalyptians, apocalypticians believe in the imminent end of the present world. Okay, all right, end of the present world. What's going to be end? Is going to be end of Esau present world. The Most High is going to eradicate his rulership, right? And there's going to be a transition of rulership. One people to what to another, right? That's it, right? But the end of the world, as in whole, the world is not going to be destroyed because the earth is going to abide what forever and ever. It's just Esau heaven is going to be taken away, right? Esau heaven is going to be taken away, and it's going to be translated to one set of people. Those are the Israelites, right? The Israelites. That's it, right? Um, right. This article right here. This is a beautiful article, man. It really uplifted my spirit. Donald Trump, Arminius warning, right? We will end up in World War III, and there will be nothing left of our planet. So let's look up this word right here. Let's look up this word right here. Right? Let's look it up. Oh man, he's saying attacking my thing right here. Define. There we go.
Ominous.
Ominous, right? Ominous, given the impression that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen, right? It's a given the impression that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen, right? So let's go get into the article, right? Donald Trump's ominous warning: we will end up in World War III, and there will be nothing left of our planet. And we're gonna correlate this article with scriptures, okay? I try to read this as fast as I can. This article was originally published by Michael Snyder at the end of the American Dream. That sounds so beautiful, doesn't it? The end of American Dream, under the title Donald Trump's ominous end times warning. We will end up in World War III, and there will be nothing left of our planet. Of course, that's air right there, because the Most High said Earth is going to abide forever. Okay, it's just Esau, so-called white man. His kingdom is going to be taken away. We have been warned over and over again about what will happen if we stay on the path that we are currently on. So why aren't American people demanding a peaceful resolution to the conflict of Ukraine? If the American people truly understood what was at stake, we would be seeing absolutely massive protests in all of our major cities right now. Once a nuclear war starts, there will be no turning back. Our nation would be destroyed, and hundreds of millions of people would die. A lot of you out there have big plans for the future. Man, fuck your plans, fuck college, fuck that promotion in your job, fuck trying to get that big house, fuck trying to start this new business that you got in store, right? Fuck all that shit, right? The scripture said, hasten the days, man. And put up your prayers, put up fast, put up your prayer, pray without ceasing that the Most High will speed up these prophecies, man, that America will be destroyed, man. Going back to this article, a lot of you out there have big plans for the future, but there will be no future for America if nuclear missiles start flying. During a campaign rally held in Medellin, Nevada on Saturday, Donald Trump delivered the most ominous warning that he has ever issued. Trump believes that if a peaceful end to the conflict of Ukraine cannot be found soon, we will end up in World War III, and there will be nothing left of our planet. We must demand the immediate negotiation of a peaceful end to the war of Ukraine, or we will end up in World War III. And there will be nothing left of our planet. All because stupid people didn't have a clue. They didn't have a clue, Trump said. They don't understand. They really don't understand. Trump was in the White House for 4 years, so he knows what is at stake. He can also see the current group that is running our foreign policy is really stupid. I really wish that more Americans could understand this. Oh man, let me go back. Let me go back. Uh, I really wish that more Americans could understand this. Joe Biden is a hothead in an advanced state of mental decline, and he has surrounded himself with an all-star team of warmongers such as Jake Sullivan, Anthony Blinken, and Victoria Nuland. If they kept if they keep doing what they are doing, they are going to get us nuke. Instead of looking for a peaceful way out of this mess, both sides just continue to escalate matters. We just witnessed an absolutely stunning attack on a 12-mile bridge that connects Crimea and Russia, right? And I believe it was done by the CIA, right? Um, just as the Twin Towers went down, right? That was orchestrated by what? By the CIA. That bridge was a pet project of Russian President Vladimir Putin, and he has personally opened it in 2018. Needless to say, it is extremely angry about what has just happened, and he is calling it a terror attack. A red-faced Vladimir Putin. There's nothing white about Vladimir Putin. A red-faced Vladimir Putin has branded the attack on a bridge of Crimea a terror attack and blamed Ukrainians. Special forces for the explosion, which severely damaged the key link to the Russian mainland. So that was their way to go into Ukraine by that bridge right there. But guess what? They blew it up, right? I guess they blew it up and it was orchestrated by America. I believe that. Okay? You really think this is a war between Ukraine and Russia? This is really a war between Russia and United States, man, really and truly, right? And this is all might be a trap, a snare. Russia might be setting a snare, a trap for United States to come in this, head first, right? So that gives them a reason to send missiles to Babylon the Great right here, which is America. So going back to this article, right? Speaking ahead of the meeting with his Security Council tomorrow, the livid Russian president said that the blast at the Kerch Bridge was designed to destroy critically important civilian infrastructure. He declared that the attack was a terrorist incident, a move that could open the door for future escalation in war that has raged Ukraine since Russia's illegal invasion in February. And this is only big brother picking on little brother. This is a civil war between Russia and Ukraine, right? United States shouldn't get involved, but guess what? They're already involved. They've been sending weapons and RVs and all different artilleries to Ukraine, man. Right? Right? They've been saying this, and Vladimir Putin knows this, right? So guess what's going to happen? Eventually, Russia is going to send ICBMs to this place, man. And everybody, all these nations is tired of America, man. Right? They got the audacity to be involved. Even George Washington said that on one of his memoirs. He said, "Hey, United States should not get involved in foreign affairs, right? America should not get involved in foreign affairs, man." And other presidents said this also. But guess what? America's is always in everybody's affairs, man. And the scripture said that too, right? So going back to this article, when Putin meets with his secretary council, they would inevitably decide to hit back really hard. One very prominent pro-Putin voice named Vladimir Solovyov is suggesting that Russia should strike back by going after critical Ukrainian infrastructure. Ukraine should be plunged into dark times. Bridges, dams, railways, thermal power plants, and other infrastructure facilities should be destroyed throughout Ukraine. Personally, I think that is a very possibility up to this point. Putin has tried very hard to play nice and has not taken out Ukrainian power grid. But it would be really easy for Russia to do that. And it could come just before the severely cold weather in Ukraine begins. There are others that have suggested that Putin should use tactical nuclear weapons against Ukraine. But I don't think that will happen yet, because if it does happen, that could easily lead to a full-blown nuclear war. There is something that even Joe Biden realized. First time since the Cuban Missile Crisis, we have a direct threat of the use of a nuclear weapon. If, in fact, things continue down the path they are going, Biden warned during the remarkable Democratic fundraiser in New York on Friday. He added, "I don't think there's any such things as the ability to easily use a tactical nuclear weapon and not end up with Armageddon." Woo! Even Joe Biden noticed with his old ass. Biden understands that we are getting dangerously close to nuclear conflict. So why won't he pull us back from the brink while there is still time? The Ukrainians would not have attacked the bridge connecting Crimea, right, with Russia unless we have them that approval to do so. In fact, it is likely CIA personnel actually cooked up that operation. It is, see, there we go, right? In fact, it is likely that CIA personnel actually cooked up that operation. So guess who's behind it? CIA. Who's behind CIA? America, USA, right? It's telling you right there. It is being reported that there is now a much larger presence of both CIA and U.S. Special Operation personnel and resources in Ukraine than there was at the beginning of the war. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not going to read no more. So this is a beautiful article right here. Y'all brothers could search it. Donald Trump's ominous warning. We will end up in World War III, and there will be nothing left of our planet. And look at the picture, man. That picture uplifts my spirit right there, man. I love that picture. I love that picture, right? So now you go into Matthew 24, verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what the hour of the Lord doeth cometh. The key word, the key words I wanted to magnify was watch, therefore. Watch. Watch as well as pray, man. We got to watch. We got to watch these news, right? Read these articles, right? And correlate with the scriptures. These news, not the fluff news. I'm talking about real hardcore news, right? That you get from YouTube. It really uplifts your spirit, man. Right? It really uplifts your spirit. It really uplifts my spirit. All right. Yo, hold on, I'm doing a video. Shh. Right. So the next precept is Revelation 17, 1 through 5. Right. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication. Right? Such as fornication is what? Democracy, philosophy, the religion establishments, right? With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication. Oh, the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Halloween, all this bullshit ass pagan holidays, man. And the inhabitants of the earth have made drunk with the wine of her fornication. I just discussed it, right? Philosophy, religion, democracy, and the list goes on. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast. What woman is that? That's America. All right, America. Right. Verse 3. So he carried away me in the spirit, right, into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads. Who are the 7 heads? The Greeks. 2, the Romans. 3, the Spaniards. 4, the French. 5, Germania Major. Germania Minor. 7, the British. Right? And 10 horns. What are 10 horns? 1, Belgium. 2, France. 3, Italy. 4, Netherlands. 6, Luxembourg. 7, Denmark. 8, Ireland. 9, Greece. Number 10, Britain. That's it right there. Okay? And number 4, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet colored and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of our fornication. Right? And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother harlot and the abomination of the earth. Yeah, America's the abomination of the earth, man. They push gay laws, right? They push all these unrighteous decrees. They give you a marriage certificate if you're in love with a horse, if you're in love with a tree, right? If you're in love with a dog, they give you a marriage certificate, right? A place where you can abort babies, right? The injustice that's in America, how the natives, Latinos, and the so-called Negro was mistreated in a cruel kind of way, right? This place has an abomination, a place where, you know, they push crabs and shrimps and bacons, right? And they advertise this. And who's the main consumer? 2/3 niggas, right? They the major consumers. This place is an abomination. When you look at the word abomination, it means a filthy act. America is nothing but a big cesspool. All right, let's go to the next scripture. Revelation 18, verse 10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city, Babylon, the mighty city, for 1 hour is thy judgment come. In 1 hour, the Most High is going to destroy this place, obliterate this place, man, in 1 hour. And it took years to build, right? Next precept. Let's go to Jeremiah 50, verse 13. Because of the wrath of Yahweh, it shall not be inhibited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goes by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Right? They're going to be astonished, like, oh, this is the great Babylon. Look how it's desolate. Look at this place, man. The Most High destroyed this place. Right? And everybody going to hiss at all her plagues. Right? It's like, yo, this was Babylon the Great, man. Look at it. And nothing but lizards and desert animals dwelling in Babylon, man. That's how we going to be. Right? Let's go to the next precept. This is Jeremiah 51, 27 through 28. It said, starting at 27, set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations. Prepare the nations against her. Core together against her the kingdoms of Ariat, Mani, Ashkenaz, appointed a captain against her. Caused the horse to come up as the rough caterpillars. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of Medes. As Tahar said, the Medes today, who the Medes are Russia, right? The captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of her dominion. Right? So the Most High going to gather these nations to come up against America, man. And Obadiah is going to back it up, right? Here we go. Obadiah 1 verse 7. All the men in your confederacy shall force you to the border. The men at peace The men, this is the NKJV. The men at peace with you shall deceive you and prevail against you. Those who eat your bread shall lay a trap for you. No one is aware of it. So what's going on in Ukraine, right? That all could be a trap because Putin, Vladimir Putin, and these other kings, like the Prime Minister of China, the Prime Minister of North Korea, all right, these guys know that America cannot help themselves because they are always in everybody affairs but their own. So this could have been a trap. This could have been a snare for U.S. to come in and try to rescue Ukraine, right? And I believe the United States have an investment there also, right? So, hey, Putin know what he's doing. The Most High said in verse 7, those who eat your bread shall lay a trap for you, and no one is aware of it. So this all might be a trap, right? Trapping the rat, which is America. They want you to come in. They want you to help Ukraine. They want you, the CIA, to come in, man. Putin wants you to step in, right? Because once y'all step in, that give him more of a reason to shoot missiles at this place right here, which will be World War III. Okay? Jeremiah 51, 35 through 36. The violence done to me. What violence was done to Yahweh? Right? The violence that you did to the nation of Yasharala. What you did to the southern kingdom and what you did to the northern kingdom. Rape, rob, murder, and all the atrocity you brought upon us. What you done to us, you done it to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, right? 35, the violence done to me and to my flesh be upon Babylon, shall the inhabitants of Zion say, and my blood upon the inhabitants of Chaldea. Shall Jerusalem say, therefore, thus says Yahweh, behold, I will plead thy cause and take vengeance for thee, and I will dry up her sea and make her springs dry. That means there ain't gonna be no more prosperity in America. Esau's ain't gonna have no more prosperity. He gonna dry you up, man. Right? He's gonna dry you up. And the Most High say he's gonna take vengeance, right? The scripture said, vengeance is the scripture said, vengeance is mine. I will repay. We can't do it upon our own. We gotta wait on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. We gotta wait on him, man. Right? Next scripture, Isaiah 63, 3 through 6. I have trodden thy winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will stain all my raiment. And this is talking about he's going to destroy Esau and Basra. So when you start at Isaiah 63 verse 1, it explains that. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. And I looked, and there was none to help. And I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury, it upheld me. And I would tread down the people in my anger and make them drunk in my fury. And I would bring down their strength to the earth. That's right. The Most High said he's going to bring their strength to the earth, man. Right? That's why he said in Isaiah 14, you ain't nothing but a worm. Right? Esau, you ain't nothing but a worm, man. Right? Matter of fact, I don't want to misquote that, right? Let's go to Isaiah 14. Hold on a second. Hold on. It said what? Nah, he said you ain't nothing but a man, right? Let me get that. I don't want to misquote, man. All right. This is Isaiah. Bear with me for a moment. Isaiah 14, right? Isaiah 14. It said, it said 14, Isaiah 14, 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell and to the sides of the pit, right? They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms? That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? Right? All the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, every one in his own house. Right? Hey, man. So the Most High was disparage Esau right here. So like, yo, this the man right here? This bitch ass motherfucker right here made the earth to tremble? This bitch ass? A motherfucker? This red, decrepit motherfucker right here? This devil? Right? Oh man, hey, that was Isaiah 14. Oh, you can start at 9. You can read it on your own. 9 through 18. Right? Going back, have I finished reading this? Verse 5. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my furies upheld me. And I would tread down the people my anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I would bring down their strength to the earth. Right? Next precept. This is Jeremiah 51, 63 through 64. And it shall be, when thou hast made an end of reading this book, that thou shalt bind a stone to it, and cast it into the midst of Euphrates, right? And thou shalt say, thus shall Babylon sink, and it shall not rise from the evil that I will bring upon her. And they shall be weary. Thus far are the words of Jeremiah. Just like, for instance, like, yo, throw a book and put a stone to bind the stone upon it, it's not going to come up. It's going to stay down. So the Most High will just give an example right here in 63. That's what he going to do to Babylon. And thou shalt say, thus says Babylon sink, and it shall not rise from the evil that I will bring upon her. So America's not going to come back, right? You know how Esau said they're going to build, but Yahweh Shem Yashai said he's going to throw down. And once he throw you down, you going to stay down, you sick, pink, fruity bitch. You going to stay down. Stay down, bitch. All right? All right, man. So we coming to the end. We come to the end of this video. This is Jeremiah 5 verse 8. Be ye also patient. Establish your heart, for the coming of the Lord, the coming of Yahweh, Bashem Yashai, draws nigh. Right? And the Most High going to ignite these bad boys right here using Russia, and it's going to be pointed at America, man. America the Great. Russian military to receive new ICBM missiles complexes in 2018. Look at this, right? India capable of developing ICBMs. Even India have long-range missiles, man, right? Russia fired off ICBMs, right? And they doing these tests for what? They doing these tests for the mother harlot, right? Which is America. Look at these bad boys. India missile technology acquisition, right? Current trends and future. Look at that. Look at that, man. These boys ain't playing. These boys ain't playing, man. Look, right? Russia Zekron hypersonic missiles, right? Right? You think United States defense system going to stop these missiles? Oh, hell no. Right? Esau has a weak defense system, by the way. All right? Right? It's like a city without walls. Okay? Iran, look at Iran. Iran fired ballistic missiles doing drills with it practice. Right? Look at this. These boys is ready. Pakistan has just tested the ultimate nuclear missiles. Even Pakistan gonna shoot missiles in this motherfucking place right here, man. Destroy this place, Most High. This place got to go, man. Look, everything you need to know about North Korea right here. Right here, look. These guys ain't playing, man. These missiles are getting primed and ready to shoot at Babylon, which is America, man. All right? Look. China just sold advanced missiles tech to Pakistan. Look, right? All these missiles is coming over here, man. All these missiles is coming over here, man. Right? Yeah. Just destroy this place, Most High. This place got to go. Fuck America, man. All right, see you on the next video. Death to America, death to Esau, 2/3 and the heathens, and death to these flaming faggots, man. I'll see you on the next video. Shalom, barakatah.